Good morning, everyone. We are going to have our review for goods and 27 civil work. We will first discuss all about the goods. I will present first all present for this review. Is the engineer represent our second officer, engineers and defense one, member, engineer Carlos Albay, for the planning section, engineer SBS Umbang and planning section, Mr. Engineer Carlos Albay for the planning section, sent as a PW member, engineer Ruth Imperial, representative from planning, and yours truly, Liles Regalado, the chairman. We have two observers from Architect Incorporated, Internet Journal. We also have Ronnie Gumichano from the Market 24 Market. The engineer will please discuss all about the
Good morning, everyone. Well, the procurement of Office of Equipment and Furniture for the first quarter of year 2024 with ABs amounting to 1,615,930. We have here listed item. I'm sure na nakikita naman niyo ito dun sa projects, indicated sa picture. Ang much concern namin, especially dyan sa namin, this office, ang dapat the quality na i-deliver dito sa office. Gaya nito mga office ayaw na namin na ma-experience na yung mga nag-deliver na tapos panandalian lang nagka-craft low quality. Kaya particular yan dapat ang natin. Our inspectorate team is very particular on this concern. Kaya to those suppliers na bibili sa sure na may deliver ninyo yung what the office expected for. Ito naman lahat yung mga na-indicate naman lahat yung mga items, specific items. Kaya nito ba yung mga chairs? Sandali lang, makikita mo, nag-track na. Kaya talaga, gawin natin ng paraan na yes.
Sir, may specific picture po ka mo? Items?
Hindi, may naman dito. Di ba may nakalagay na per item may specification naman. Then, even siguro, as supplier, yung ibibigay natin na, i-deliver natin yung maganda, ibibigay natin na that will suit to the amount na nakalagay dito. Kaya, huwag na natin na yung baka bibili lang, nakakong lang tayo, yan ang, huwag ganon. Hindi naman ito, ngayon lang na transaction. Marami pang nasusunod na transaction. Napagbutin lang po natin.
Kaya maganda niyan, ang usually sa mga supplier, alala kong furnitures, magbibigay ang supplier ng tatlong option.
Yeah.
Kapatuhan nila doon sa implementability. Kasi ng end user, tatlo na pasok doon sa budget nila. Yun lang naman.
If you have the brochure or you have the pictures that will our needs, makikita naman natin yun. So, pipili na lang kami siguro doon para kita natin yung
Also, magbigay kami ng sample items for approval.
Yun yung tatlo. At least
Hindi, lalo na siguro.
Kasi po, public bidding po ito na. So, we're considering po talaga na upon submitting po ng mga documents, is available na po tayo siya. Based naman sa brochure na i-attach po natin. So, as a supplier po, I think po parang it's your responsibility to provide good quality po talaga ng mga suppliers. So, parang kami po, more on checking na lang kung nag-meet po sa specification na binigay po namin yung mga delivery. Tsaka may cost qualification process naman po. So, we will really check na mga po during the cost kung pasok po yun yung mga i-deliver. Yung possible po.
And during the dropping phase, the attachment, the pictures that are attached
It's
will be the
already-
one- will be the ones to be delivered out.
May cashier.
Unless may question pa kayo. Any more question? Siguro,
Are there any questions?
From sa
We'll continue with the next.
So next po would be 23 GFD 007. This is purchase of equipment for use in implementation and validation of projects by the construction section. So the ABC is 25 million pesos only. So expected delivery period will be 30 calendar days at DPWH by second DEO, that's 5 of August per second years. So all details po ng equipment and purchase is available for download sa Procurement website at sa DPWH. And same po sa sinabi ng producers, so we're expecting po na good quality yung i-deliver po talaga ng goods. Especially na ito po ay survey equipment po. So, pinili ano po talaga. CP na ang i-deliver po is nagmamatch po doon sa specification po na binigay po. So, you can go higher po sa specs but bawal po yung lower. So, something sa mga. So, identify na po ulit yung susunod. Alam mo ulit kung may questions.
There will be no question anymore about the books. We will now proceed with the civil wars. We will discuss the agenda. We shall now start with the private conference for the civil work projects. We were, projects we will ask by engineering. And road projects we will discuss by engineer Carlos. Engineering.
For our first project for preview today, with project ID of 24FD0090, 01 ensures safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, preventive maintenance, secondary roads, Legazpi City Punta de Jesus Road with limits of K0556 plus 00 to K0557 plus 00. Scope of work is 2.07 kilometers of asphalt overlay with 2,256.5 lane meters of road reblocking. The approved budget for contract is 29,398,455 pesos and 85 centavos. Project location is Manito, Albay with a project duration of 86 calendar days. 24FB0091. Basic Infrastructure Program. access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic public buildings and facilities. Construction of road Barangay Mananao to Barangay Buenavista, Apurapo, Albay, Phase 2. Scope of work is 200 lane kilometers of road concreting with 1,473.33 square meters of grouted riprap, 1,256 square meters of stone masonry, with an RCPC of one barrel of 1.22 meters diameter at station 143.32. The approved budget for contract is 49,498,443 pesos and 59 centavos. Project location is Apurapo, Albay with a project duration of 272 calendar days. 24FB0092. Basic Infrastructure Program. Access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings and facilities. Construction of road Morocan to Poblacion Phase 2, Apurapo, Albay. Scope of work is 830 meters of road, 1,520 linear meter of open line canal with a 1 barrel of 3x3 by 15 RCBC at station 2 plus 783.50. The approved budget for contract is 98,928,432 pesos and 72 centavos. Project location is Apurapo, Albay. The project duration of 359 calendar days.
For project 24-0093, project level 002, protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program, construction maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of flood control system along Batan River, Barangay Batan, Apurapo, Albay, with scope of work, construction of 196 linear meters, reinforced concrete pipe and resting steel sheet tile foundation. Approved budget for the contract is 96,498,847 pesos and 23 centavos. Project location is at Apurapo, Albay, with project duration 271 calendar days. For 24FB0094, with project title 002, protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program, construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of flood control system along Bugtong River, Apurapo, Albay. Scope of work is construction of 591 linear meter reinforced concrete pipe resting on steel sheet pile foundation with approved budget for the contract 96,498,959 pesos and 37 centavos. Project location at Apurapo, Albay with 271 calendar days. For project ID 24FB0095 with project title Sustainable Infrastructure Project Alleviating Gaps or CPAG Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings Facilities, construction of dike along Barrio Tributary Channel, Package 1, Camaligaban. Scope of work, construction of 700 linear meter or 3,045 square meter reinforced concrete road dike resting on steel sheet pile foundation. Approved budget for the contract is 96,498,888.25 centavos. Project located at Camaligal Bay with project duration of 312 calendar days. 24FB0096 with project title Sustainable Infrastructure Project Alleviating Gaps, CPAG, Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings Facilities, Rehabilitation of dike along Cagsawa River, Package 1, beside Daraga, Albay. Scope of work or construction of 196 linear meter or 2,609.47 square meter reinforced concrete dike, slope protection resting on steel sheet pile foundation and 65 linear meter ground floor. Approved budget for the contract is 96,498,942.90. Project location at Daraga, Albay with project duration 353 calendar days. Project ID 24FB0097 with title Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, CPAG, Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings Facilities, Rehabilitation of Dikes along Cagsoa River, Package 2, beside Barangay. Scope of work, construction of 146 linear meter or 1,943.79 square meter reinforced concrete dike, slope protection resting on steel sheet pile foundation and 65 linear meter ground. Approved budget for the contract 77,198,146 pesos and 38 centavos. Project location at Albay with project duration 125 months. Project ID 24FB0098 with project title Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, CPAG, Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Major Strategic Public Buildings Facilities, Construction of Busay Dike, Phase 2, Barangay. Scope of work, construction of 280 linear meters or 3,727.81 square meter reinforced concrete dike, slope protection resting on steel sheet pile foundation. Approved budget for the contract is 96,498,944.05. Project location at Albay with project duration of 331 calendar days. 24SB0099 with project title 002 Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods, Flood Management Program. Construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems. Construction of riverbank protection works and drainage system along Barangay Anislag and Barangay Mariwa, Barangay. Scope of work, construction of 346 linear meter reinforced concrete road deck resting on steel sheet pile foundation. With approved budget for the contract of 48,998,947.32. Project location at Albay with project duration 157 calendar days. Project ID 24FB0100 with project title Basic Infrastructure Program BI access roads and/or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities. Construction of road including slope protection along US Campus Barangay Pawa, SPC Albay. Scope of work, construction of 374 linear meter reinforced concrete dike resting in steel sheet pile foundation with 0.28 lane kilometer road and 2 barrel of 3x3 RCBC. Approved budget for the contract is 98,198,167.74. Located at Legazpi City, Albay with project duration 115 calendar. Project ID 24FB0101 with project title 002 Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods. Flood Management Program, construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of river protection dike along Barangay Moopi, Barangay. Scope of work, construction of 592 linear meter reinforced concrete dike resting on steel sheet pile foundation. Approved budget for the contract is 77,193,952.55. Project location at Albay with project duration 192 calendar days. Project ID 24FB0102 with project title 002 Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods, Flood Management Program, construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of river bank structure, Villa Hermosa, Barangay. Scope of work, construction of 354 linear meter reinforced concrete dike resting in steel sheet pile foundation. Approved budget for the contract is 48,998,946.17 centavos. Project location at Barangay with project duration 180 calendar days. 24FB0103
24FB0103 Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic buildings, facilities. Construction of Libod Road Type Package 1, Kamanik Albay. Scope of work is 800 meters of road with 1.2 lane kilometers of road completing 1,200 linear meter of Type 1 line canal. The approved budget for contract is 26,498,130 pesos and 80 centavos. Project location is Kamanik Albay with a project duration of 256 calendar days. Sustainable infrastructure projects alleviating gaps. Access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of Taladong Road at Barangay Gutog and Barangay Taladong, Kamanik Albay. Scope of work is 2.005 lane kilometers of road reblocking with 3,413 linear meters of Type 3 line canal, 592 square meters of slope protection. The approved budget for contract is 96,498,445 pesos and 76 centavos. Project location is Kamanik Albay with a project duration of 346 calendar days. 24 FB0105. Sustainable infrastructure projects alleviating gaps. Construction of San Joaquin Pawa Bugtong Road leading to Legazpi City Airport, Legazpi City Phase 2. Scope of work is 1.402 lane kilometers of road completing with 330 linear meters of dike. Approved budget for contract is 94,568,437 pesos and 12 centavos. Project location is Legazpi City Albay with a project duration of 356 calendar days. 24 FP0106. Sustainable infrastructure projects alleviating gaps. Construction of San Joaquin Pawa Bugtong Road leading to Legazpi City Airport, Legazpi City Phase 3. Scope of work is 3.284 lane kilometers of road completing with 330 linear meters of road dike. Approved budget for contract is 92,638,447 pesos and 41 centavos. Project location is Legazpi City Albay with a project duration of 232 calendar days.
24 FB 017 0107 002 protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program, construction maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of upper Tumpa River flood control structure, phase 1 Tumpa Kamanik Albay. Scope of work, construction of 140 linear meter reinforced concrete road resting on steel sheet by foundation in 79.5 linear meter ground. Approved budget for the contract is 115,798,888.76. Project location at Kamanik Albay with project duration of 307 calendar. 24 FB 0108 with project title 002 protect lives and properties against major floods, flood management program, construction maintenance of flood mitigation structures and drainage systems, construction of river protection dikes along Barangay Burgos, Barangay Albay. Scope of work is construction of 906 linear meter reinforced concrete dike resting on steel sheet high foundation. With approved budget for the contract, 115,798,164.0. Project located at Barangay Albay with project duration of 348 calendar days. 24 FB 0109 with project title Basic Infrastructure Program BIP, access roads and or bridges from the national road leading to major strategic public buildings facilities. Construction of road at Budjao East to Barangay Albay. Scope of work, construction of 293 linear meter reinforced concrete dike resting on steel sheet pile foundation with 0.293 kilometer gravel road. Approved budget for the contract is 128,698,958.95. Project located at Barangay Albay with duration of 348 hours.
24 FE0110. Sustainable infrastructure projects alleviating gaps. Access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. construction of an Islam Talahib Marilawa Road, Daraga Albay. Scope of work is 2.439 kilometers of road. The approved budget of our contract is 135,094,722 pesos and 90 centavos. Project location is Daraga Albay with a project duration of 360 calendar days. 24 FB0111. Sustainable infrastructure projects alleviating gaps. Access roads and or bridges from national roads leading to major or strategic public buildings or facilities. Construction of an Islam Talahib Marilawa Road package to Daraga Albay with a scope of work of 2.495 kilometers of road. The approved budget for contract is 139,919,711 pesos and 14 centavos. Project location is Daraga Albay with a project duration of 360 calendar days. 24 FB0112 001 ensure safe and reliable national road system, asset preservation program, rehabilitation or reconstruction or upgrading of damaged paved roads, secondary roads Legazpi City, Punta de Jesus Road, with limits of K0561 plus 00 to K0562 plus 00. Scope of work is 1.8 lane kilometers of road reblocking with a 3-barrel 3x2.1 RCBC at K0561 plus 522. The approved budget for contract is 29,398,459 pesos and 42 centavos. Project locations Manito Albay with a project duration of 206 calendar days. 24 FB00113 CSSP construction or improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destinations. Tourism Road Infrastructure Program 3. Rapurapu Island Circumferential Road Albay. Scope of work is 370 kilometers of road with 220 lane kilometers of road completing, with 220 linear meters of type 1 line canal. The approved budget for contract is 14,698,431 pesos and 47 centavos, with a project location of Rapurapu Albay and project duration of 141 calendar days. 24 FB0114 CSSP construction or improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destinations. Tourism Road Infrastructure Program 3. Batan Island Circumferential Road Albay. Scope of work is 119 lane meters of road, 238 lane meters of road completing, and 238 linear meters of type 1 line canal. The approved budget for contract is 14,698,372 pesos and 74 centavos. Project location is Rapurapu Albay with a project duration of 96 calendar days.
Project ID 24FP0115 with project title Basic Infrastructure Program (BID), multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction, completion of multipurpose building, phase 3, Barangay Buhatan ng Barangay. Scope of work is completion of multipurpose building, phase 3 of a 17 by 28 meter multipurpose building with approved budget of 2,968,460 pesos. The project location is at Rapurapu Albay with 90 calendar days. 24 FB0116 DIP multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction, completion of multipurpose building phase 3, Barangay Rapurapu Albay. Scope of work is completion of multipurpose building phase 3 of a 17 by 28 meter multipurpose building. Approved budget is 2,968,460 pesos. Project location is at Rapurapu Albay with project duration of 90 calendar days. 24 FB0117 VIP multipurpose buildings, facilities to support social services, construction or completion of multipurpose building phase 3, Barangay Rapurapu Albay. Scope of work is completion of multipurpose building, phase 3 of a 17 by 28 meter multipurpose building, with approved budget of 2,968,460 pesos. Project location is at Lapu-Lapu, Albay with 90 calendar days of project duration. 24 FB 0118, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction, Completion of Multipurpose Building, Phase 3, Barangay Santa Barbara, Lapu-Lapu, Albay. Scope of work is completion of multipurpose building, Phase 3 of a 17 by 28 multipurpose building. Approved budget is 2,968,460 pesos. Project location is at Lapu-Lapu, Albay with project duration of 90 calendar days. 24 FB 0119, Basic Infrastructure Program or BIP, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Classroom Building for Island Elementary School, Barangay. Scope of work is construction of a one-story, two-classroom school building, concrete slab roof, which includes steel casement window at rear portion, jalousie windows up front, with coupled plumbing fixtures and electrical works. Approved budget is 9,898,460 pesos. Project location is at Albay with project duration of 120 calendar days. 24 FB 0120 with project title, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction, Completion of Multipurpose Buildings, Phase 2, Barangay Joaquin, Legazpi City, Albay. The scope of work is completion of multipurpose building at Barangay Joaquin that includes electrical works and finishing works. Approved budget for the contract is 2,968,447 pesos and 20 centavos. Project location is Legazpi City, Albay with project duration of 90 calendar days. 24 FB 0121 with project title, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building, Covered Court, Barangay Biga, Lapu-Lapu, Albay. Scope of work is construction of 14 liter by 21 liter multipurpose building, court works with 3.4 meter by 6.3 meter toilet, outpost includes earthworks, architectural, structural, and electrical works. Approved budget is 19,798,459 pesos and 21 centavos. Project location is Lapu-Lapu, Albay with project duration of 150 calendar days. With big bulletin revision of title and seal. 24 FB 0122 with project title, Basic Infrastructure Program or BIP, Multipurpose Buildings, Facilities to Support Social Services, Construction of Multipurpose Building, Barangay Community Center, Barangay Bujaw, and Islam Resettlement Site Phase 1, Daraga, Albay. The scope of work is construction of a two-story building works, include earthworks, civil works, plumbing works, masonry works, electrical works, and finishing works, Phase 1 construction. Approved budget is 4,948,271 pesos and 56 centavos. Project location is at Daraga, Albay with 90 calendar days as the project duration. 24 FB 0123 with project title, Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps or SIPA, Evacuation Centers, Quarantine Facilities, Public Health Facilities, Rehabilitation of Evacuation Center, Phase 2, Barangay Talagbo, Pamalig, Albay. Scope of work, rehabilitation of evacuation center works include construction of comfort rooms, provision of PWD ramp, rehabilitation of existing stage, replacement of downspouts and touch basins, finishing works, and electrical works. Approved budget is 4,898,371 pesos and 39 centavos. Project location is Kamalig, Albay with project duration of 120 calendar days.
24 FB 0124 with project title Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps CPAM. For mitigation structures protecting major strategic public buildings facilities. Rehabilitation of Sagsawa Drive along Tributary Channel River, Package 2 including ground stable sa Daraga, with scope of work construction of 380.7 square meter or 30 linear meter reinforced concrete ground seal and construction of 360 linear meter reinforced concrete by resting on steel sheet by foundation. With approved budget for the contract, 96,490,956.76. With project location at Barangay, duration of project 87. 24FB0125 with title 002 Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods. Flood Management Program, Construction, Maintenance of Flood Mitigation Structures and Drainage Systems. Construction of Pagsawa Ruins Protection Dam, Tributary D Package to Barangay. Scope of work, construction of 79 linear meter reinforced concrete deck resting on steel sheet by foundation. With approved budget for the contract, 19,598,950.59. Project location at Albay with project duration of 97 years. 24FB0126 with title 002 Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods, Flood Management Program, Construction, Maintenance of Flood Mitigation Structures and Drainage Systems, Construction of Dike Saba Works along Barangay Matanak with City Albay. Scope of work, construction of 50 linear meter reinforced concrete ground with approved budget for the contract, 22 million and 932.45. Project location at Legazpi City Albay with project duration 123 calendar. 23FB0240, project title Flood Mitigation Structures Protecting Public Infrastructure Facilities, Construction of Riverbank Protection Works along Barangay Pawa, Manito. Scope of work, construction of 526 linear meter reinforced concrete deck resting on steel sheet by foundation. With approved budget for the contract, 72,473,952.21. Project location at Manito, with duration of 120 calendar.
That is our bidding, I break bidding for today. Good morning,